In January 2015, a father and his son were on a camping trip when they heard strange noises and came across something truly unsettling.
Wait, shh. What is it? Shh. What is it? Hey, get over here, Rafe. What is that? What is that? Stay behind me. What is it? Are you kidding me? All right, let's go. Go, Rafe, go. Hold on. Sorry, slow step. Hold on, listen. What is it? What is it? Is it following us? Stay right there. Go!
A tall, dark figure was moving between the trees in front of them. Concerned for their own safety, the father decides it's best to leave right away. This Reddit user recently shared a terrifying nighttime photo, captioned with, "A friend of a friend went to Malaysia and caught this on a night walk. Any debunking appreciated." The image shows a guy posing in the middle of the road, but if you look closely at the tree on the left, you'll notice a strange being peeking out from behind. As the Reddit user mentioned earlier, any debunking is appreciated. Redditor Styx Sadina was deep in a forest in Switzerland when, in the dead of night, they heard this. Disturbing screams can be heard sounding like children crying. She specifically mentioned that this forest does not have foxes in it due to some accident that happened a while back. This experience leaves both Styx Zadina and readers wondering if something dark might be going on in that forest. These friends were enjoying a fun night around the campfire when suddenly the camera captured this.
This stick's getting pretty damn sharp. Eh? Oh fuck, the smoke is in my face.
Well, you've been sharpening it for like 2 hours.
No.
You hear something?
No. The dog.
Okay.
Probably shy though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures.
A strange, pale creature crawling in the background. The creature blended in with the darkness and quickly disappeared, leaving everyone scared. This video was just posted on August 18th, 2024 from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. A group of campers were walking near a small lake when they spotted something unexplainable. As they move along the rocks and cross the stream, the figure remains very still, almost as if it's trying to blend in with its surroundings. When they zoom in, you can see that the figure has long, black hair and looks very thin with long, skinny arms. Some people think it might be a statue, but in the last part of the video, you can see it shift positions and lower its head, showing it's alive. This man was glamping in Africa when something terrifying entered his camp. With all the doors and windows open, the man was in severe danger. Though the man remained calm and decided to wait quietly until the lion retrieved from the camp. He made it out safely. Reddit user Lil Spiderhog2 recently shared an intriguing image while camping with her family. The photo shows a bright, glowing light near the child, which resembles the shape of an angel. Readers explain this light could actually just be a lens flare. Lens flares are common in photography and happen when bright light, like from the campfire, reflects off the camera lens. This can create patterns that look like shapes or figures, including angels or mystical beings. Some believe that such images might be signs of a spiritual presence. They wondered if angels might use lens flares or other visual effects to make themselves seen. Whether it's truly a sign of an angel or not, the idea itself is a beautiful thought. This video posted on Reddit shows a mountain biker riding through a dark and isolated forest. As the biker goes deeper into the forest, something unsettling appears in the footage. What seems to be some sort of tall figure shows up on the left side. This thin, faceless entity stands still among the trees, with long, eerie limbs that look very unnatural. Many people agree that the ghostly figure closely resembles Slender Man, a character from internet myths and urban legends. A girl was recording a fun birthday party in Burkittsville, MD, when something strange appeared in sight.
On my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been standing most our lives, living in the gangster's paradise.
When they later reviewed the footage, they noticed a large, mysterious figure floating in the background. This unusual sight has sparked speculation about whether it could be a ghost, a creature, or just a trick of the light. Reddit user upset_protection 7036 was camping in the Vimperk forest in the Czech Republic when this happened.
To kurwa je. Ještě ono se přibližuje. OK, jdu do prdela. Okay, jdu do piči.
Vimperk Forest is known for its thick trees and isolated feel, which makes the disturbing sounds even more unsettling. The uploader compared the sounds from the Vimperk Forest to what they believe are sounds of a skinwalker from the United States.
Huh?
Could this really be the sound of a skinwalker? A couple enjoying a camping trip was driving through the forest at night when the woman spotted something odd. They decided to turn back, and their worst fears were confirmed.
Yeah. He's like right here, right? Around this corner, I think. Like right here somewhere. Oh, like right there. Stop, back up. It was right there, I just saw it. Gosh. Watch out, you're like going off the road.
By a tree, they saw a creature that looked a lot like Bigfoot. At first, they thought it might be a bear, but when they reviewed the footage closely, it was clear that the creature looked more human than bear-like. It had a pale face, broad shoulders, and a rounded head, which didn't match the features of a bear. Also, Utah doesn't have any monkeys, gorillas, or similar animals. So, could this really be Bigfoot? In early April 2024, a woman from Queensland was driving home from a camping trip when she saw a man and a woman walking on the road. Suddenly, this happened. When the man finally jumped off the bonnet, the driver quickly drove away and went straight to the Cleveland police station. They are still investigating this scary incident. The driver, however, decided to share the footage online to warn other drivers. These YouTubers were camping in a forest when they stumbled upon an abandoned house deep in the woods.
I love doing it, but wow. This thing is fucked up. Do not enter. Somebody took the time to climb up there and paint that. Unbelievable. Let's see what's in the trash. I wonder if there's any dates. Hey, Caitlin.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Some kind of underground tunnel. My connection.
Because it looks like it turns up there. I don't know, man. I don't know if we should do that.
Imagine if there's a bat in here.
And that's weird. You can see there's light bulbs going all down it, too. Like in somebody's room. At some point.
One lonely fan.
The vines are growing past the boards even.
Droid this is.
If that person was trying to do a peace sign, they failed miserably. Yeah, this is really weird. Do we dare go upstairs? What's in here? Let's see what's in here.
Big chest.
Oh my god, a mummy. Just kidding.
A mummy. It's a mummy in there.
King Tut. It's just really silent in here.
Yeah, I'm just getting a very weird vibe up here. I don't.
Man, people are so original. Hanger's still in the closet. Am I in the way? Guys, so there's this creepy ladder thing. And the floor's like really shitty, so.
The floor is very weak.
What is this thing?
Curious to see what they could find, they decided to explore it. Inside, they discovered something very unsettling.
What's up there? What? What is it, dude?
Oh my god. Just go look up there. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. My heart's racing.
What is it? I don't see anything. Holy fuck. What in the heck? There's no way. Look at this shit.
So strange. Okay, so that is literally probably the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's really slowly moving back and forth. That is so freaking weird.
How is it moving?
I don't know how
There's
it's moving.
No breeze in here at all. I gotta feel a little breeze now, but there shouldn't be any breeze in here.
There is no reason that baby should be moving.
The hanging doll left them deeply unsettled, making them wonder who had placed it there. Eddie and Juicy were camped under a canopy in a dark forest when they caught something disturbing on camera.
Anymore. We're in like a canopy. We're in like a canopy right now.
The figure in the footage appears only briefly and is hard to make out as it doesn't have any clear shape or identifiable features. The men didn't notice it at the time, but when they reviewed the footage, they were spooked. Two friends were out filming a video for a school project when they accidentally visited an area with a terrifying past. Years ago, a couple had gone camping deep in this forest, hoping to avoid being seen while using drugs. Tragically, things took a dark turn. The boyfriend collapsed and started convulsing after using a powerful substance, and despite the girlfriend's desperate screams for help, no one came to their aid. He passed away, and she did too, though it's unclear exactly how. The police found their bodies only after some time had passed. Since then, people have talked about the forest being haunted by their spirits. While some are skeptical about these ghost stories, the footage captured by the two friends has made many wonder if there's truth to the haunting. Take a look.
Scared blood demons. They would mimic your scream. Oh. That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah. The more you listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. I understand my videos now. Oh, you gotta yeah.
This woman and her husband were camping in Colorado at White Sacred Shell Mountain when a man started following them. Listen to her story.
So we were driving in and it said it was a really large area. Right at the beginning we saw this man's setup. His car wasn't there at the time, so we didn't see anyone, but there were two dogs just roaming the area. And because we have two big dogs and one is not friendly with dogs, we wanted to go as far away as we could as possible. There were another van and another RV, so we felt like it was safe and we proceeded on. We found a spot that was far away from everyone and we couldn't see anyone in our distance. There were so many spots before the one we stopped at. We made dinner, fed the dogs, hung out for a little bit, and then decided to take the dogs to go to the bathroom. I got out and was surprised to see that this guy had moved his whole entire camp to a spot right next to us. And when I say spot, this is just sand. I mean, we're just parked anywhere on the sand, kind of. There was so many areas and spots he could have chose before us and decided to go right by us. So I immediately told my husband I did not feel comfortable and that I wanted to leave. So we quietly packed up. We only have stuff inside, so it was easy. And we started to drive off. He proceeded to sprint and wave his arms, and obviously it looked like he was screaming or something. I don't know what his intentions were, but I'm not gonna stick around to see. So yeah, we just proceeded on and found a new spot very far away. So yeah, that's what happened. We are very safe now. This was not in the last couple of days. Obviously, we don't share immediately for our safety.
As they were leaving, she started recording while the man began to run after them, waving his arms and seeming to shout. A mountain biker in Vancouver, Canada, set up his phone camera to record his ride down a mountain trail. As he was riding, he suddenly noticed this.
Hey! Alright. Hey! 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 Hey!
To scare off the bear, the biker used his bike to make himself look bigger, banging it on the ground a few times. Finally, the bear backed off. However, the bear then knocked the camera over and stood near it for a while. Eventually, the bear moved away completely. Reddit user Nimrose posted this video of a woman walking through a forest at night when she accidentally caught something unsettling on camera.
Murder den här veckan och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig. Och alltså, det är så jävla fucking halt. Helt gyttjigt här i skogen.
An eerie figure with glowing eyes can be seen peeking out from behind a tree. The recorder was so absorbed in telling her story that she didn't even notice the creature at the time, but her followers did, and they were left deeply unsettled. On August 12th, 2024, Jake Travis, known for his YouTube channel The Hogget Project, posted a new video about his trip to a remote forest area.
Back out here in the mountains, and I'm thinking of going up to the top there, having a look. If that doesn't work, back in here looks like it's flattening out. Made it to the top. It's a nice creek that comes through here, and you can have a look-see all the way down the pipeline.
After some searching, he came upon a creek and found a flat spot to place his tent. As evening approached, Jake gathered firewood for the night. By the time he had enough, it was dark, and he began to settle in.
I kind of like how it's open out that way too. Lets a little bit of light into these woods. That way, cannot see a thing. And I don't think I was recording earlier, but something made a heavy sound over there. Could have just been some old rotted logs settling. But up that way, a couple miles, there is a camp, but I don't think anybody's hiking this way back down. Anywho.
Suddenly, he heard a loud thud from the forest, which he initially dismissed as a falling tree. But then, an even louder snapping noise came from closer by.
I've heard that the red lamp keeps the bugs away.
In a later audio clip, Jake described how he discovered something frightening.
At least something over there.
Documenting my experience and why I'm leaving is basically, it was all set up, it was getting dark, I had just gathered all the firewood. I had run back to the vehicle to grab my Carhartt jacket. Right about that time, as I sit down, I hear some noise, and I thought that my keys have hit the chair a certain way. And as I'm thinking about it, I'm about to go about my business, then I hear behind me where the creek is, about only 50 feet, I hear a couple more loud crunches. And that's when I stand up and I just shine the forest. Of course the noise has stopped, and I'm guessing whoever it was, it found a good spot to lay low. I didn't see any eyes glowing back, didn't see any movement, other than I did see a bat. But definitely that is not what made the loud noises. And all this, I probably shined the light on the forest for a good 3 to 4 solid minutes. Nothing.
In his panic, he realized he hadn't recorded the moment, so he could only recount the disturbing experience afterward.
Getting all packed up, and once I get out to the road, I just take a quick look up towards where the creek is, and this is where it gets terrifying. And I thought I had pressed record, but it was not recording. But anywho, I've got my low beam on at this point. I think I see something small, maybe it's like a raccoon or something right there by the water. And as I hit the high beam, this is when I see it. I see something standing there on the side of the road, pretending to be a statue. Whatever this was, decided it was just gonna freeze and then walking in that direction. I'm not even kidding. It looks like somebody dressed up in camo. And they've got their back slightly angled away. I'd say like at a 45 degree. They're standing there about 6 feet tall, looking like a human that I just caught that was probably sneaking up on me. That's all I can think. When I saw what it was, a human, and I kept the light on him for a good 20 solid seconds without saying anything. You know, the fear just kind of washed over me because I'm thinking, what's gonna happen? Call them out like, hey, what are you doing? And they're all camoed out. Maybe they'll just say, oh crap, you caught me, now I'm gonna shoot them. I mean, we're out in the middle of the woods. They say that people are the ones to fear. It's not the animals.
A camper was driving through a dark forest at night when they recorded this creepy scene. From the deep, shadowy forest, an eerie cry emerged. It sounded like a woman crying out in sadness, but no one could be seen. Now, was it a real woman or something more sinister? A camper was recording the beautiful mountain scenery when suddenly he caught something horrifying. Right in the doorway of the old house, a ghostly figure in a long white dress appears. He didn't notice it until later when he reviewed the videos of that day. On August 27th, Bear, a YouTuber who runs the channel Exploring with Bear, and a friend decided to investigate the Appalachian Forest, known for being one of the most dangerous forests in the world.
Boondocking. There's no electric, no water, no nothing.
Boondocking.
We're in the middle of like pretty much nowhere.
No, we're in the middle of nowhere, but we're able to park the RV and there's a little fire spot.
While hiking and having fun, the atmosphere changed dramatically after about 30 minutes.
You hear something on a game film and you go chasing it after?
Oh!
Oh shit, what the freak was that, bro? Did you hear that?
Who? What was that?
Something in that tree. I don't know what
That
it was.
scared the crap
I
out
guess
of
it
me.
could have been a bird.
Whoop!
That's pretty
Whoop! That was good. That's probably what they do.
They make noises like that, right?
I always did it a little different, but I like that. I think, oh, man, I just heard something fall through there. Hey. Go. Was that a rock?
They heard a strange, disturbing noise, and suddenly a massive stone was thrown at them from nowhere. Luckily, the stone hit a tree branch instead of them.
Man, it was so hard to see. I was dropping stuff. I dropped the camera. I hope it's okay. I haven't turned the light on good enough to expect it, but... So we went total lights out and just sat here in the dark, and
Went back and there's like creek bed rocks.
so we just came from there.
I thought for sure I was gonna break my ankle on these rocks. And
Oh, man.
I didn't. And then my lights started.
That was
going
dangerous.
Off, my lights started going off. I didn't have a light. I couldn't see where I was running to. That's why I had to stop and wait for you. No offense,
Man,
but I was going.
I was
bro.
getting jacked up going over that beaver dam. Something smacked me in the face. I couldn't see nothing.
Man, I still can't breathe.
And I don't even know. Did you? Something was still. After we got over that beaver dam, I was still heard something come flying through, crash right behind us.
Yeah, that's. I was just running, bro. I wasn't even paying attention at that point. I was just gone.
That was dangerous. I don't know. We got to get back to camp, but I don't even want to turn my light on. That'll like reveal where we've been. We've been like just quiet listening. I haven't heard nothing. So, like, shh. I swear I just heard like a twig. Grab my light. Turn your light on. Turn Yeah, let's go. Don't stop.
Frightened, they ran away, but claimed that something started chasing them and even threw more things at them. Finally, they made it back to their camper van. The strength and behavior of whatever they faced didn't seem human. This footage is captured by Hassan Barber. He went on a quest to find the Mountain Witch, and this is what he found. A woman dressed in black near the caves. He attempted to talk to her, but she kept retreating into the cave. Later, the woman claimed she was married to a jinn and had children together. Frustrated by Hassan, she uses her powers against him, and this happens. This left viewers questioning who she really was and what she was doing in the cave. The woman's background and intentions are still unknown. In a deep, wild forest, a man discovered something unexplainable. With just a small camera, he accidentally recorded a huge, human-like creature coming out of the darkness, looking like the legendary Bigfoot. After this experience, the man promised himself never to return to that eerie forest. In the freezing heart of Antarctica, an adventurous explorer ventured into the frozen parts of the ocean. As they walked further out onto the frozen ocean, their equipment started going off loudly at one particular spot. This is when they saw something horrifying beneath the frozen surface. A terrifying face with fearsome eyes and razor-sharp teeth was found. To me, the creature looks a bit unreal, but I can't imagine how anyone could have pulled this off. Some campers were exploring the deep dark forest when they suddenly spotted this.
Okay. I still see two huge eyeballs.
I see a head.
Alright.
Probably the same direction you
see the eyeballs, and it's definitely not the road. Because it stepped to the right.
Yeah. You see the same thing?
Dusty, keep an eye out back behind us. Grab this big light if you don't care. If something does run out, it might scare it off. Yeah, it's definitely up the lake. Because I keep losing it. Okay, it's blinking. It just blinked. No, honestly, it's still there. But I still see it blinking.
Okay.
You see it?
I tell you. We need to
get out of here.
Get out of here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Two bright eyes staring at them from the woods. The creature stands motionless, untouched, and mysterious. Is it just some kind of animal, or something far more unsettling? This group of people were camping in the jungle when they came across this.
Mashofe ona zinyoka riri panapa rega ndirizume muroni ndatotiza murodi ndo mamwe mazinyoka anoseenzeswa vanhu vachititsvaga pamhepo apo kuda kuti roya ona zvarakaita kumira ona.
A huge snake can be seen. The snake is probably one of the biggest ever captured. Some suggest it could be the reticulated python, while others are convinced this is a green anaconda. A woman was driving down a narrow road surrounded by tall, shadowy trees. Suddenly, the quiet is broken by a strange, ghostly cry.
Oh my god, no, fuck that.
Fear takes over her as the cry continues. She speeds up, trying to leave the haunting noise behind, but the mystery of where it came from remains unsolved. This footage is captured deep in an isolated forest. This being, a terrifying mix of human and ape, stood alone among the trees. Its appearance was grotesque, with jet black fur and a ghastly pale face. What made the sight even more unsettling was the creature's eerie stillness. This terrifying footage is captured deep within the forest. These strange noises come from deep within the forest and were different from the usual sounds you hear in the forest. As the strange sounds grew louder, they suggested the presence of a large, unknown creature. Now, get ready for this next video.